Yep, they're aware of that when we were deciding. Oh, thank you.
I thought
For
you
the
might have
invite.
wanted another. I thought you might have wanted an invite
Thank
yourself.
you very much.
Oh dear. Yo. Who do you think will actually win today?
Well, let's find out. So I'm just streaming now.
No, not in this. In the actual real life one.
I'm streaming, so. But real life. I've gone with Verstappen, I
I
believe.
don't even need to ask you. I can just look on the predictions.
I think I've gone with Verstappen.
I think we both did. Have a look.
But what? Yes, I have. So have you?
You went for Verstappen. Carl went for Vettel, and I went for Verstappen.
We've gone for the. We've all gone for different top threes, so we have got a bit of a.
For one.
Quite a bit riding on this race this weekend in real life. But hello, viewers. Good evening. Or good afternoon.
Anyway, more important.
Good afternoon.
The here and the now.
And welcome to the latest round of the F2 League here at racestation.net, coming from COTA, the Circuit of the Americas. My name is Vernon 1991, and as always, joined by SH Racing 54. Hello.
I started streaming yet.
I'm streaming, so it's on mine. We're doing this race earlier than normal, mainly because the Canadian Grand Prix is on this evening, and if we were to do this at normal time, it would have clashed. So it was discussed with the F2 guys throughout this week as to when they would like to race, and everyone that replied came back saying they're happy to do a 5 o'clock start. So I think in comparison to previous weeks, no. I mean, we're at 12. I mean, the F2 League last time round, which unfortunately didn't have any commentators to actually broadcast the race, had about the same numbers. I will send another lot of invites out now. So there are a few drivers who are online who aren't in yet, so everyone will get another invite now. So, well, I can see online the fact that the likes of Callum and Jay Sturisa are online but aren't on the game. He went all the way up to about Malaysia, wasn't it? I think it was. Or the race before Malaysia might have been Japan. Oh, Singapore, sorry. I don't believe he did. I'm just inviting everyone again, so they got a backup invite. Right, we're at 5 o'clock, so we're not hanging about, we are going. We haven't got the time to loiter about this evening.
No, and if they do loiter, they can join in the qualifying. They have an extra 12 minutes.
Yeah, basically.
Bit low on the old GP, bit low on the F2 numbers.
Well, we are obviously racing earlier than normal, so I mean, everyone who's here are ones that posted or recognised that we wanted to start earlier. I mean, say all the relevant messages went out, and such. If there are some people who haven't read any messages, then that's unfortunately their own problem. No, J3 has just messaged saying he can't make it tonight.
Oh, at least he made.
Yeah, he's just notified me, so that's all right. So yeah, only 12 drivers, but we're only doing short quali anyway, so there's no need to retire.
Here we go.
What are they going to have? So they've got dry.
And if they're out on track very quickly, that means it's a dry race.
Currently fitted, enabled, that one. There we go. Oh, I think I can hear. Oh, I heard some jacks being lowered. Maybe.
Seconded. I hear movement.
Yeah, I hear engines. Dave 1025's done his normal thing of selecting the middle tyre. And it was somewhere here. Yeah, it was.
Right, we have no idea as well which or what will be a quick lap time as well.
No, we have not done our research on this.
There was quite a few drivers selecting the super soft tyre.
Yeah, but Blood and Sands, TLK and Dave at the moment.
I imagine those games must be quite difficult to set the car up for the quite a different balance of getting a little bit wider.
This is one of the. This has a sort of a similar feel, this track, to yeah, say like Silverstone, where you've got the fast-flowing S's, some high-speed corners, and then some real slow-speed, painful, horrible, lazy corners. So it's very, very difficult to get the setup right on this one. It's all about compromise. Soulman will be and also again, if this game is like last year, corner cutting and track limits is a big issue here.
Yeah. Especially when all the chaos going on that.
Yeah, penultimate corner and the S's in particular.
Yes.
Are going to be quite tricky for these guys if
TLK and Dave on Supersoft. Mad, the two McLarens have already gone out.
Well, they've only got 12 minutes, don't forget. It's not like Q2 or Q1 where they've got
now,
15, 18 minutes.
Now, back to Silverstone. Who was quick at Silverstone? Or who was quickest at Silverstone? I think it was very, very close.
It was very, very close between the top three, to be honest.
Well, I think Madman won Silverstone, didn't he?
No, KO did. They had that last lap battle, KO and Madman.
Oh, yes.
KO managed to just hold on. But TLK was very close there in quali, but he had issues when it rained at Silverstone and fell off the pace a little bit in the wet.
But would you say that looking back to Japan, I imagine there's who it's possible, similar setup-ish to Japan up to a degree, with the S's that just need to be tweaked for the
A little bit, but the S's are still at Suzuka are a lot slower than sort of more fourth gear, fifth gear, where I think here you're looking seventh and then sixth and then maybe fifth at the end.
If someone's on a 38, what would this be? A 35 maybe? 34, 35? 33?
33.6. There's man, it's just coming through the last sector.
Obviously, Madman needs to bounce back because he's now a few points behind now.
Yeah, because he missed Malaysia, and then he lost out. He lost out to KO in Suzuka. So yeah, so he's got to bounce back from.
KO's going out again. Albert comes up.
Supes has had an issue that lap. He's must have cut the corner. What about Dayton 25 on the Super Softs?
KO's half a second quicker than Batman.
Yellow sector 3.
That's the same from KO.
It's quite unusual. He must have snatched a gear on downshift to do that.
It does look like he doesn't have a lot of rear end grip.
Is he focused on the back straight again? Like he did, where was it? Where again he really struggled with rear end Spain, and there was one more recently as well, weren't there? Can't remember where it was now, but
Spa.
Maybe we're looking at Spa, where he just seems to sort of struggle with. Anyway, where are the others? I'm going to go back to Dave. Although this isn't a competitive lap, he's obviously backed off at some point. No, 51.7 seconds off the pace is not. That's kind of slightly outside 107%. So a lot of people are obviously gone quite low on aero, which might indicate a dry race.
Really an aero issue there with the balance. Everyone's sort of put their balance towards the back, or they've got a diff that's too aggressive on the down.
Oh yeah, just watching Dave, he's struggling to keep that rear end stable. Certainly a few drivers having issues keeping the cars facing in the right direction. TLK and Devil are yet to move.
No. So they're only doing one lap, which would suggest TLK is committing to start on the Super Soft.
Yeah, they've got 4.5 minutes to. You need to be out there with about 2 minutes to go to be able to do a steady out lap. Yeah, I mean.
Rather than leaving the garage.
Oh yeah, physically as in at turn 1 with around 2 minutes to go, so you can do a steady out lap without having to push too hard.
That man's on the move. No, it's that man.
Does Dave? This isn't going to be. This is going to be a good couple. Oh, he's wide at last corner. He's improved, but stays sick.
Improved time, but not position.
Nope.
Quite early from Madman.
It gives him it gives him time to do 2 runs, doesn't it?
That's quite a risk.
Yeah, considering those.
Ultra struggled out here after the first lap.
The Devil's gone out.
Oh, someone's
Well,
crashed.
Dave's crashed. He's crashed at the.
That's over.
That's over the brow of the hill at the end of the S's. Yeah. He's obviously come a bit wide, I'm guessing. And yeah, he's out of quali. Set a time, but that's only.
Okay, now on the move on the super.
Everyone appears to be struggling.
Right, okay, so now I'm going to turn one.
How's he looking through the S's?
Out of play. Back in the grip.
I think he's backed off there as well, isn't he?
Yeah, that's about it.
Like KO's just starting a lap now. Oh, that's deep into one. You can kind of get away with that there though. You can get away with that. Oh wow.
Bouncing off the limit.
Yeah, that's it's not ideal that, but
Oh, that's sideways.
it's a good thing they don't have realistic engine blow-ups. I think that might have been a
My job, your job.
yeah, he's backed off as well. I think he's backed off.
Yeah, yeah.
Like J19.
Well, 25.3, not bad first sector actually.
A lot of steering wheel inputs going in. J19, he's on board. I don't know if he's backed off or what. I don't know if he's changing a diff or something. Can't see what his middle sector is.
I don't know.
Doesn't look like he's giving it everything, does it?
That's going sideways. It looked like he's trying to go sideways.
Devil's gone up to 6.
Now, Soups has gone up to 4.
He does improve. 2 tenths. Well, that TLK. It's coming through the. TLK is going through the long. Yellow sector 1. TLK around the last bend. He's committing to the supers. It's be a 34. 34.0. Just behind Madman. On the harder tyre. That's not a bad lap there.
Pretty good.
Macy boy, he needs to. No, he's invalidated again.
Madman's free temp start himself, but that's not enough to overhaul KO not yet.
Not quite. He's not far off though.
Oh, KO's drifting.
33.5 from Madman.
But KO's half a second up.
Oh wow.
But looks very, very unstable.
Ooh. 33.2. J19 the last across the line. That's,
Half a second up.
this could. I won't improve him unless he has a really good last sector. No, he improves. He improves, but stays 4th.
Back to the rest, that's kind of normal.
5:15, so there we go. So 5:20 we will be going.
a madman there. But yeah, okay. Well, this will be interesting. Will the Super Gamble be the right call? Because historically, it hasn't been.
No. That's one thing we don't know. So we haven't done any running. We've not done any research on this game with this track. We don't know what tyre wear is like, tyre life, or just anything. It's dry.
Looking at everyone, it seems like the rears are struggling.
Well, yeah, but was that just down to balance more than anything else, or have they gone too low on aero?
Well, this is the thing is that you've got to go quite aggressive on the rearwards to the balance, because as soon as you put the fuel in, if you've got gone too conservative with the balance, you'll just understeer.
Yeah.
Well, it's not too uncommon to change your setup during from qualifying to race, which you can do.
Which you're not meant to do, though.
You can with front wing, though.
You can with front wing, yeah, but obviously
That's what I'm about.
elements that it allows you to do, like front wing and the
that's what I meant.
on throttle diff, yeah. Everything else, yeah, unfortunately, will be locked down. So they're committed to whatever they went with. Now, the in question for these guys is, will it stay dry? Looks rather blue sky out there.
Most probably, because you set it to clear, so most probably.
What? I did not. You liar.
Oh. Okay then.
Yeah, full dry race we're being I'm being informed.
No. It's a nice quick race then. Hopefully, maybe.
Here we go.
Okay, well, who's going to be brave on the brakes then? Too many people.
This is a long drag, fairly long drag to turn one. Just see what's
on the dirt side of the bridge, so.
Looking at telemetry, everyone is starting with 0.7 of lap of fuel spare. Only 0.7.
I thought it'd be more than that.
Yeah, so did I.
I wouldn't have thought it'd have been that hard on fuel here.
I suppose the last sector is full of acceleration zones, and you're quite a lot full throttle in them, down the back straight in particular. But yeah, I wouldn't have thought it would have been that heavy. It might cause an extra headache for some of these drivers. 12 cars. Almost I'll be interested to see come from the back will be Matey Boy. He's the one out. He's the one out of position here for the start of this race. I'm assuming invalidated every lap he did.
Yeah.
Or messed up the one lap that he didn't invalidate, which is why it was a 2:25. So yeah, hopefully. Well, KO, but Madman has held everyone. Oh, Soups lagging.
All over the show.
Soups disqualified. Oh, I think he might have hit a.
No. No.
Oh. Oh, mate. Did he spin?
No, he was with
Well, he's still
quite a decent qualifying effort from Soups to be fifth, to be honest. Splitting the
yeah.
And Devil up in seventh, good with fourth as well.
Right, here we go. 4 lights and 5. We're away. Not a long hold. Well, looks like Till K might have actually got a decent initial getaway, but KO holds.
Oh, inside!
Oh, we got contact. 2 Toro Rossos and White.
Oh, TLK takes the lead though.
Yeah, TLK's got a good run out of turn 1. Takes the lead.
Oh,
Madman's wide. Madman's struggling. TLK holds the lead after the first sector.
What KO wanted, surely.
London Sands is retired. Has he crashed?
Yeah, that was a retirement.
That's a retirement.
Pure retirement. I reckon there's some sort of argy-bargy might have got involved there.
Well, we saw the two. We might go on board actually. So I think the Native Boy's up to 6. He's had a good start. White has got front wing damage. So has Soulman. So has Dave. The two Toro
Rossos decided to go up the inside of the Mercedes.
And both clobbered into him. So the 2 Toro Rossos are effectively racing back to the pit here to get their front wings changed.
But TLK still holds the lead.
And he was, as you say, he's on the alternative strategy as well. So this has put a... KO does look... KO does not look stable. And Madman's also got the issue with J19 to negotiate now.
The problem that KO will have is... how it normally works is the softer the tyre is, the more understeer you have.
Yeah.
So when it gets to the super softs, he will have more oversteer.
Ooh, Till
Matey Boy's now up the pit.
Yeah, the 2 Toro Rossos are in the pits.
Did you get your notepad ready?
I've got it ready.
Good.
Now we'll be able to see what straight line...
would want to try and get by J19 as soon as possible because KO will be held up a little bit by TLK, but he's doing a very, very good run. TLK defends early. I think it'll make a difference.
No, KO's just going to out-drag. He was in rich mix. TLK is he's going to out-break him though.
I think I might have gone a bit too deep. Oh,
no, he's fine. And J19 defended from Madman as well. Soups has repassed Matey Boy.
On the inside from KO! Opportunistic, but now he's on the wrong side.
Soups has left, he's disconnected, I think. We did some lag.
Madman through, KO is stuck still behind, that's going to be... That's not going to work!
He's trying to almost put him out of position, which he's just done.
He has done.
Madman's past J19 as well. DRS enabled, but can TLK come back at him into turn 1?
Close enough.
KO's defending.
Going for it, looking.
Ooh, that's gonna get high, and he's got it. He'll get the run. KO's stuck on the curb.
but
And here comes Madman.
and he's bringing J19 with him. The problem that TLK will have is that Madman or that KO will now have the RS.
Yeah.
He needs a very good run out of the hairpin.
Which KO's getting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He did actually. He did get. He pulled away. He pulled away slightly. Defending MotoGP lining going on.
He can't go for that. That'd be too far back. Too much on. With a title on the line, that's too much to risk too early on. And this, oh, Tilke's very wide line, and KO's going to hit him. That was more of a traditional line. Yeah, you've got to be careful there. Because
that's how KO started his positioning of TLK
the last lap. Yeah.
We're getting the fastest lap information.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they've been other than lap 1. Lap 2. Oh, there you go. TLK. KO's just done the cutback. I think TLK went a little bit deep.
I couldn't see because the stupid camera system wants to stay on board. So now
TLK's on the inside!
That's opportunistic! Now that's going to put KO out of position.
Yeah, TLK's got the run. TLK will have a... Because if he makes the move into here, he will also get DRS down the straight, which he does. That's too deep though, surely.
Yes, it is. And now that's smacked him up now because Madman's through as well.
They've both got DRS, so this will be a drag race and a half. TLK's got the slipstream as well. Oh no, sorry, Madman has. My apologies. No, TLK is holding. Give Madman a little shove. And that's going to be tight.
Madman has to get by TLK like now, because otherwise KO is going to run hide. Too much of a too much of a try. Should have.
Oh, KO made an error. Second last turn.
Don't think it cost him too much. Maybe a couple of tenths max.
But you go further down the field. So your mate boys in 5th. Nearly 4 seconds off J19 now. White in 6th, but White doesn't hit. White has still got his front wing damage, so he's obviously happy-ish with how the car handles despite that front wing damage. Devil 7th, Supes has returned to his car, he's 8th. Dave is 9th, but 20 seconds off. Soulman is 10th, a further 20 seconds back, and then Mike Whiteside's 11th for a further 20 seconds as well.
Very, very interesting things going on in that first sector.
Go on.
Either KO's either the Ultrasofts are starting to go off slightly, or TLK's got a much, much better handling car. Because it seemed like the Ferrari pulled very slightly, and then the Force India was just gaining chunks and chunks of time.
Okay.
But the problem is though, the problem TLK will have is the slower corners because the Ultrasofts will obviously have a bit more grip.
Yeah, for now.
It seems like he can keep up.
Yeah, top 4 aren't really
that far apart.
No. KO 39.8. But TLK's 40.2, Madman 40.6, J19 40.8, Matey Boy 40.3. Matey Boy is actually the 3rd fastest car on the track at the moment. Or has
So
been.
what you get? There's 8 temps going into the S's, 9 temps,
7 tenths.
7 temps,
6. It's the
6
last
tenths.
part. It's sideways. It's the last 4 corners of
4
the
temps.
S's. It's the
3
last
tenths.
4 corners of the S's where I think TLK's just got a better balance.
Or do we think the ultra softs are overheating, causing that?
Quite surprised it's early on, but I don't know.
But it's quite a high load track, so
TLK can have a look.
it would be too far back.
Yeah, just about. Needed another tenth, and I think he would have had a look. Oh, Keo's wide though.
So I'm only thinking of Madman, because look at where Madman is in relation to. Oh, Cow's wide.
I just honestly think TLK's just got a better balance, maybe a little bit more aero and better with the cambers and toes. His balance.
Very much so, because now there's a tenth behind now. I reckon he's through now. This will be through now.
Yeah, as long as he gets it stopped.
Cow's going to try and outbrake him. That's not going to work. Right now, what can
Because look how much
can TLK pull away-ish enough to last the straight?
Oh God, look at that already. I'll be over nearly half a second. 3, 2. KO's sideways again though.
Way more here.
Yeah,
Pulls
there you
way
go.
more here.
That'll be near enough a second now. 8 tenths now. That might be enough. That would just be enough, I reckon. Oh, easy. DRS isn't that effective on this game.
Well, that was interesting. So TLK's got a better balance.
Oh, sector 1 and 2 yellows. Dave 1025's had a spin in the S's. And he's retired.
So TLK's got a better balance and a higher top speed.
That's an interesting combination.
That's a bit of a worry for the pursuers.
And he's on the harder tyre. There you go, that's the first penalty.
And he's on the harder tyre. First penalty after 7 laps. Devil's now up to 6th as best of the rest. Oh, Matty Boy still lead it. The 2 Williams best of the rest.
Yeah. 2 Williams guys in this league showing how the real life Williams guys are meant to do it.
Right, okay, so now it's 4 temps. Now obviously Carroll with his slightly older tyres as well. Obviously has his dirty out as well. Seems like
now he's got a lot of
understeer and oversteer.
Yeah.
Not a good mix. So it's going sideways this time.
No, he held it in a higher gear. He held it in a higher gear and lowered the revs. That seemed to help him. He's a lot closer this time. 3 tenths.
But look who's coming in the frame now.
Yeah.
J19 is still there. He is still there.
TLK going defensive.
Defends early. Very early defending.
This is the Marc Marquez line.
Oh, that's not going to work. That's going to be too deep from Carrot.
Oh no, he just held it and he will hold on. And Madman is now in the game.
Weaving in the braking zone just about. I was expecting a Baku moment there, but okay.
Yeah, I was expecting. Oh, Madman on the inside.
Madman, there's Madman.
Pinch the position from KO. Caught him sleeping. KO wide.
KO's going to try around the outside. That ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. Not in a million years.
Now
what are they going to do? They're going to work together to catch the Force India.
Oh God, no. They're in a fight for a title. They'll make it difficult for each other.
Well, no, because Madman will try and have to run away now and try and get by TLK and then run away. So then and then hope that KO gets stuck behind
Right, let's
TLK.
see what the gap is now from TLK to Madman after the S's.
Like 7/10 at the start.
6. 7. Oh, KO's gone!
Crashed!
KO's gone! He's out!
Right, that's a different perspective for Madman now. He
Yep.
will now take his time. Now, he will now take his time.
Championship blown wide open, folks.
Well, yes, because now if Madman now wins, he will then go to 7 points behind again.
Yeah, because they were tying, weren't they?
Well, no, because they were tying before Malaysia. KO won Malaysia when Madman didn't turn up, so he was 25 points ahead. Then it was
KO first, Madman second.
TLK, and then it was another 7 points. So if Madman wins here,
Yeah,
we'll
that'll be back down to 7.
again.
Yes, you're right.
And that's interesting because out of the two, Madman's been the more consistent. KO's now crashed out of 2 races now. And Madman hasn't crashed out of any. Yet. We're coming up to lap Whiteside already.
Whiteside was also one who had to. He also had to pit early on. So he, I don't know if he actually might have had to pit more than once, you know.
I
stopped,
I
yeah,
have
he
a
stopped
sneaky
twice.
suspicion though J19 may now have a lonely race.
Depends what these two do.
Look at Madman now coming up right behind TLK now. I think KO had a bad setup on.
Yeah, that was way too unstable.
Looking at Madman, he's being able to follow TLK a lot easier than KO was. Now the problem that I've always had with doing the alternative strategy is the second stint.
Yeah.
Because the people who start on the soft tyre will obviously have to pit first, and therefore
oh, Madman's deep on the... Sorry to cut in there.
TLK's tight.
Would he try the same move he did on KO a couple laps ago?
I reckon he will. I reckon
no, he got loose. He got loose, and TLK covered it.
Defended it. But then you'll have the guy starting on soft side will have a massive undercut.
Yeah,
so
that's always the.
It will depend on how the second stint will go.
I'm presuming it's going to be two lots of ultras, 1 super, or 2 supers, 1 ultra.
It should be, yes, that's what it should be. But the argument is though that TLK getting his
supers done now.
Supers out the way now. And if the tyre wear is quite high here, which you would put that it probably is, then being on the more durable tyre now would be better.
Yeah.
In theory.
Yeah. Devil doing well in 5th. Just minding his own business, taking it easy.
Could we see a Williams on the podium?
It's not out of the question.
I know it's a bit early, but good rolling. I think Salman pitted again.
Yes, he has.
That gap to Whiteside was 1.5 minutes, and now it's only 21. Ooh, a bit of weaving going on by TLK.
No, he hasn't.
I
think that 1.5 minutes was actually Whiteside to KO before Mike Whiteside had caught KO.
Ah, right.
It was always around 21 seconds, but Salman has dropped massively off Soups by about 25 seconds since he's had pit for the wing.
Did he change his wing?
He did. Yeah, both Toro Rossos were in at the end of lap 1 for new wings.
Yeah, I know they did, but did he actually change
Yes,
it?
I watched them.
Okay. Okay.
Soups only a second behind White.
Another thing you've got to remember is Matey Boy would have started on brand new tyres because he qualified 12th.
Yes. Well,
So
Soups
that
is
will
in.
help him.
Soups is in already.
That's early.
12 laps. A set of
I'd say
ultras.
probably around maybe 15 to 18, maybe I would have said.
Where's he
With
going
the
on?
ultra
He's
softs.
going on to supers.
Madman's a lot closer. TLK this time.
But TLK has got the straight line speed.
I think Madman will just have to wait it out until the pit stops. Tyres look right.
KO's messaged in my stream that he downshifted too early and the rear went round on him. When he applied the throttle, he got too much wheel spin. So he downshifted
Why
one
would
too
he
many.
downshift while putting the throttle on?
Well, he downshifted one too many, so when he put the throttle on, the wheels span a lot quicker than he expected.
Ah.
What I'm reading here.
Whiteside is letting the leaders through.
Yes. Nicely done there from Whiteside. And he will just keep going like he always does and pick up the points.
Which he is in the points at the moment. Ninth.
Yeah, well, oh, Madman's in.
Oh, Madman's in. This is early. This is earlier than I thought.
Both McLarens. Lap 11, lap 12.
The Mercedes carries on.
And he's going
Matey
super
Boy also
soft as
carries
well.
Where will he come out? Has he found a decent gap? Will he come out before White?
Yes. Ooh, he might just get out in front of Devil, actually. We're close with Devil.
No, White's pitted. White's pitting. Devil will be
Devil's
out ahead of
just going to be ahead of him. No, he's not. No. Madman got just in front of Devil. But yeah, White's in as well, as you say. He's changing his wing now. Here's White. And he goes super softs as well.
Right, so it's all going to depend now what TLK will now do. So this will help Soups get by Devil as well. So what's the gap then between the leaders? Or it's 19 seconds, it's about 21 seconds then. Would that what we'd be saying? Did Soups need to change a wing?
Soups did not, White did.
I'm only wondering, because Soups was a second behind Devil before he pitted. If we're saying it was 21-22, why is he 26 behind?
Well, Soups was behind White, not Devil.
Ah, right, that makes sense. I thought he was behind Devil.
No, Soups was behind White. They were about, yeah, about a second
Madman
apart.
already passed TLK, effectively, in the order.
Soulman another penalty.
Second one.
2 penalties so far this race, and both of them going to Soulman.
Both in 7 laps with each other.
Yeah, 7 lap increments. That's not good for him. Devil's in.
Devil's in. So
yeah,
he should come out in
Ultra
still in
Softs,
fifth.
you're looking around 12 to 15 laps, it looks like, on the Ultras.
Well, J19's carried on, which is interesting.
Devil's gone on another set of Ultras, by the way.
Well, that's interesting, because to make it a 2-stop race then, they'd have to go, well, the McLarens...
You have to do about 25, 28 laps on the Supers. 25 to 28 on the Supers. It's almost half the distance.
Then?
28 laps is half the race on Supers. That's a long way.
I don't think that's going to be possible.
No.
Does TLK and J19 played a bit of a blinder here?
Well, TLK obviously for his alternate strategy, but J19 for going longer. That could be a...
Well, that little might play into Matey Boy's hands as well then.
Unless with Madman and such, they do 2 lots of supers. That's the only other thing I could think of. Like J19's in now.
In. That's 14, so it's a little longer. The next one, who's the last one not to pit, is Matey Boy. But he started on brand new
fresh,
tyres.
yeah. And he goes on to supers. Madman 38.7.
That's a lot faster than the previous last.
I can only assume then it's a 2-stop, and maybe with 2 sets of supers. Sort of 20-ish laps, 22 laps on the supers, and then...
When did the two... Oh, Matey Boy's drifting. When did the McLaren's pit again? 11 and 12?
11 and 12.
So even if they did 20 laps on 2 sets of supers, they still are about 5 to 6 laps short. 4 to 5 laps short, sorry. So they need to do 22 on each then.
Yeah, 22 laps each, which does sound a little bit more feasible, but again, you're still probably looking at towards the end of the lifespan of those tyres. Also, how...
And Manbone's through again, I think.
No, not yet. Not yet. He's not close enough. I think Madman is running, because TLK had the straight line speed on him down the straight. I think Madman's running a bit more wing. He's up the insides. He does the same move as he did on KO. But he's wide.
Deep though.
But you'll hold on to that.
He does do more traction though. So when will... But this is the thing to see, for a free stop to work, will Madman now be able to catch up to the back of TLK?
I don't think he'll 3-stop. I think he'll 2-stop and just do another set of supers. I don't think he'll 3.
Because he's already, what? Mate boys in. So, if Madman started around 21 behind, he's already taken 7 seconds out of him in 4 laps.
It was 19, wasn't it? It was 19, wasn't it?
Well, it was 19 when he was in the S's.
So yes, we'll call it 6-7 seconds so far. It all depends on how far can TLK go. I'm looking at his tyres. A little bit of markings on them, but not too drastic. Boys, 3 seconds.
The problem that I don't understand is sometimes, I've definitely seen the F1 sometimes, people pit when they don't have any grip anymore, rather than the percentage.
Yeah.
So they're actually pitting way too early. But could the undercut therefore be that powerful that by the time Madman might catch up to the back of TLK, his tyres would have gone off. So
yeah,
because in theory, Madman will have to go to about lap, what, 30? 33?
Well, if we're looking lap 12 and we said about 22, yeah, if you're looking 34, about lap 34 really, before he needs to pit again, if that's going to be for supers. If he's going to do any other tyre, like the Ultra, he needs to go to about, well, beyond 40, which ain't going to happen, I don't think.
The other problem you've got is, you have to do more than 20 laps on a set of supers.
Yeah.
Because...
Oh, TLK's good!
Whoa!
Ooh. I think he's starting to lose the rears on his car.
It's almost like quite a lot of these drivers haven't set the cars up properly. They're trying to make it turn in the S's, but haven't considered the balance concerns.
Yeah.
Like they've just shoved the balance straight to the back. So I know quite a lot of drivers use the old tactic of all the way to the left and all the way to the right on their cambers and toes.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work longevity-wise. Sure, it might give you loads of initial grip, but it just wrecks your tyres.
Surprisingly, KO is now cheering on TLK in my stream.
I don't think...
TLK's in.
Well, TLK's in. That's early. So this is
lap
3
7.
stops then.
Yeah, got to be.
This is 3 stops then.
No way are they getting to the end on 2 stops. At the end of lap 17 on super softs.
More supers going on.
Yeah, so that's what, 34?
Ultras or supers? Supers.
Supers. So, in theory, you're looking lap 35-ish then, if you consider the laps he did in quali on those. Which means over 20 laps again. So yeah, they're either doing a really long middle stint and stretching out the tyres.
Casey will have to, because to get ultras to the end, he'll have to probably get to about lap 45, which isn't going to happen.
No, not having done 17. Only, if you think about a slow out lap and a fast lap he did in quali, he's only done around 19 laps on that set of tyres.
Yeah.
So 19 laps, yeah, that's 37. 37 laps.
That's still 20.
That's still 19.
19
doesn't look doable in the ultras.
Doable, no. So it's probably.
We'll have to wait. We just have to wait now until they pit again to really get a picture of what they're going to do.
Or would it have been better to go on softs? Or would the softs be too slow?
Who knows? But look how close J19 is to TLK as well now. 2.5 seconds.
So Madman's tyres are now 6 laps old themselves now.
I think your theory earlier of people pitting when they're losing grip rather than a percentage might have came into play there with TLK. So he pitted at the end of the lap that he nearly lost it in the S's. It's that, yeah, it's difficult to read at the moment.
So I hope you're learning for all your F1 steps, then try and get the soft tyres to work.
So yeah, get a balance of J19 3 seconds, that's through the S's.
I was going to say we're a bit early for a salt map penalty.
Yeah, we're 2 laps away from another Solman penalty in theory.
Or 3 for him, because I think he's a lap down.
Yeah, he's... yes, he is. Soups is still lagging, I think. Yes, he definitely is. His car's just gone
spaced out a little bit now, but
yeah, you got the 2 Williams cars are 3 seconds apart, 2.5 seconds apart.
The Devil's done well to catch sort of that gap up. That's really how powerful the upside is.
Yeah, and again he went on the Ultra, so he'll be one of the first to pit second time around. So he'll get an undercut again. But what would he go on?
In that case, is it better to do 3 ultras and 1 supers then if it's a 3-stop?
Quite possibly, if you've got the tyres available, which to be honest, since they've done, which they only did short quali, then yeah, they will do, depending on the strategy they chose. Then yeah. TLK's not catching Madman either, not really. Despite having fresher tyres, it's sort of ebbing and flowing with the strengths of where they're quicker. Yeah, not really a battle on at the moment, folks.
No, it's all a case of trying. It's all sort of in a hold. Oh, you say that. The tailgate has closed in about half a second this lap.
Yeah, he's definitely got better top end speed. And appears to have a decent balance, but has he just taken a lap or so to get bed in those tyres and then start pushing? That's half a
right,
second.
okay. If we're assuming then it's a 3-stop race, then that would mean then that Madman will have to come in.
Well, if he does the same sort of stint length that TLK did, you'll be in around lap 30, 29. Lap 29, lap 30, something like that. And then that'll be 26 laps to do. That'll be 2 more stints.
Yeah. How would you split that 26 up? Would you split in half? Would you go more than the other?
26, yeah, depends where you are. 26 laps, you can easily do 2 lots of Ultra on those.
Yeah.
So it's basically 2 lots of 13, or you do, 1 of 14, 1 of 12.
Well, to do 13, that would be a push for Madman and Soup.
Yeah.
So they only did 11 and 12.
11 and 12 plus what they did in quali.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Which is about 13. 13, 14.
Yeah. Because the gap's not gone back out again now to 8.3. Well, this Madman's short of the time. And he's got a little bit quicker.
Just got to play a patient game here.
Yeah. Very, very much so.
The problem TLK will have is he will lose out again second stop with the undercut.
Yep.
So
unless he pits first.
Unless he does, a very short stint.
So it might have been better then for him to do the opposite to what Madman did, then and go on the ultras then.
Yeah, that's what surprised me about going on the supers, unless he does, super, ultra, and just shorten his super stint that he's on now.
But even if he pitted the same lap as Madman, he would still have to do 19 laps. No,
Yeah.
not that. Yeah, 19 laps, yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
No, 29 laps.
Be 26, yeah. So we're expecting Madman to be in, 29, 30.
That still require Madman to do 214s on a set of ultras, so TLK might have got this right.
TLK just needs to work on getting that gap down.
So it's 34, 35, 36 is when TLK, that's 2 loads of 10 then. Which is doable.
Depending
Madman will have to run another set of supers.
Yeah. Depending how quickly TLK catches Madman, would you sort of go at just catch to the back of him, then box, catch him off guard, or because he's 38.2s TLK now. I get the impression that some of these drivers are taking it rather carefully through the S's.
Yes,
just to make sure that they don't make a mistake, cut a corner, spin, or cook the tyres.
Madman's now got a pit window on his steering wheel.
Every driver does. I think it's a visual glitch that once if you have the telemetry up, it doesn't change after their first stop. So for us, it just remains on.
Oops, we've got a battle back there going on to 6.
Soups and White is
lagging.
Soups is still lagging, but White is catching him back up after having to change his nose in the first stop.
One question I'm still querying about: would McLaren be champions of the constructors championship after this?
Here's the thing: what did Soups do at Japan? You sent me the screenshot again, didn't you? Soups got 5th. Japan, so McLaren got 28 points. Ferrari 25. Yes, the tables are a little bit out of date, so I didn't get a chance to upload the latest one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's now under 6 seconds.
Yeah, TLK's catching him quick.
So TLK needs to be literally right up behind him when Vernon makes a stop in 5 laps time. If he does pick the 5 laps.
Yeah. So the gap between McLaren and Ferrari after Malaysia was 39.
Nowhere near it.
Yeah. 39, and then after Japan that would have gone up to 42. So yeah, we're nowhere near. Nowhere near yet. White side's
disconnected. Or game crash.
Yeah, maybe. He's shown has been on an outlap as well, so we're now going to get a timing glitch with Whiteside, but we'll know roughly where he'll finish at the end. Everyone got a second invite.
Yep, so now TLK, you can start to see TLK now in the background.
Yeah, White is right on the back of Soups now as well.
Ooh, the gap is now coming down by over about a second a lap now.
Which, yeah, would indicate that Madman is losing the grip on his tyres already.
After 13 laps.
Yeah.
Will anyone go for the soft tyre?
Tower onto tyres.
Will anyone go for the soft tyre?
Oh, White was rather deep on the brakes there.
I didn't think that was going to stop. I don't think White thought that was going to stop either, I don't think, because he looked like he was going.
I think there's a bit of lag involved here as well, which I don't think helps. Soups does have a bit of a issue at the moment. Not as bad as it was earlier, but it's still not perfect.
Well, the concern is J19 surely, because he's dropped 14 seconds behind TLK.
He's only 10 ahead of Matey Boy.
Yeah. He's only 6 ahead of Devil.
White's
going around the outside.
It's going to be contact.
A bit forceful there.
Yeah.
The gap is 4 seconds at the front.
Yeah.
30 to go. If you knew you had to do 2 stints left on Ultras, when was the earliest you would pit?
Well, probably lap 28. So you can do 2 lots of 14. About half distance, and then about half distance race, and then just split the second half of the race into equal segments. So we might be a lap or 2 away from potentially another round of stops.
Well, yes, because in theory, a quarter. What?
I'll say the one that's sort of interesting me is Devil. When did he box first time round? Because he's the only one really who's done Ultra.
Let's have a look.
And I think he boxed at the end of 13. Looking at his sector time for lap 14, the first sector was 45 seconds.
Yes, so 13 to 26. He's
gone
be in.
He's on lap 27 now, so he's right on around the length of time he did.
He might be 28.
Well,
this is the thing, which is quite interesting. What's a quarter of 56?
What? So it'd be 42. So you've got it's basically 14 laps as a quarter.
Yeah, put your whole race in 14 laps.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't want to do that though,
because of one stint will always be longer than the rest, would it?
Yeah. If that was what you'd do if you started on supers.
So would you do? So in that theory, then would you? In that theory, would you do, say, ultras do 12, 12, 12? So that would take you to 36, and then do 20 laps on the super.
I don't think you can do 20 on the supers.
Right, 13, 26, 39, 17 laps on the supers.
That's more realistic. But then what would you start on?
I think personally, I would probably do ultra super, ultra. Yeah.
Okay, I was going to think the way that TLK's done it, so supers and the rest are ultras.
I think I would initially want that undercut in the first stint, after the first stop.
Get that track position.
Get the track position, and then use the second stint to hold on what you've got.
Well, surely it won't. Surely it will come back to you anyway, because if in the first stint you want to be on your own, don't you? You don't want it to people to muck you around.
True.
So, and then ideally you'll have to be on your own again in the second stint, and then you'll catch everyone up when they're on the slower tyre. But then your stint will therefore be ending sooner than them.
Well, the other element as well is if you're like you were in the first stint with Madman and TLK and KO right behind each other, you do have an option to just sit behind them, save some fuel, and then build up your fuel allowance for the final stints to hopefully give you that extra kick to keep you out in front or to make an overtake. Gap's down to 2.2, and yeah, we're now around the point where we would expect.
Whiteside's in to retire, I think.
No, he's still in AI mode. He hasn't come back yet.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is that it's just the AI box when it retires.
No, the AI will it's just boxing for a stop. It'll go back out there because Whiteside's only disconnected. He hasn't retired from the session, has he? So his car will just continue to go round and round in slow motion, effectively.
Devil's in.
Devil's in. There you go. So that's
we did 14.
14.
15. Sorry.
15. Yeah.
We went 2 laps further.
And he's now going on the supers.
But by that logic, then Madman will go into the 30s then.
But for Devil, that's still. Well, he's on 27 laps. He's just gone the
supers.
He's on supers now, but that'd be 27 out. Soulman's third. A bit longer this time.
He's missed one.
He's basically bypassed one. Yeah. He's bypassed one.
Multiples of 7. The next one should be, if it's on time, 35.
Yeah.
If it's not, it'll be 42.
Devil's on the supers and he's got 27 laps to go.
Now, would TLK grab the advantage
What, pit now?
and box at the end of this one?
Get within a, get to about within a second and then box.
Yeah. For ultras. 2 loads of ultras to the end.
To be honest, we still don't know what's going on in there.
Or will Madman try and... If Madman gets to lap 37...
Another set of supers and go to the end.
Yeah, he can do that way.
But that
he will be so slow.
37 laps. If he gets to lap 37, he will have done 25 laps on a set of supers, and we haven't seen anyone
get anywhere close to that.
Look like get anywhere close to that. The closest was TLK on lap 18, 19.
I thought it was 17, even less than that.
17, sorry, yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, 17.
By that logic, then Madman should be in
now, around now. TLK about 4 or 5 laps time.
The problem that TLK will got. This is what I don't understand. Why TLK is still out there? He should just go in now.
Well, we'll soon see. But do the opposite to Madman. So if he boxes, stay out. Oh, they're sticking out there though.
This is what I don't understand, because TLK has to do... Either he'll go on the softs, which you can't see him doing, or he'll go 2 ultras. Now...
But he doesn't want to leave it too long before he commits to the ultras, otherwise he won't get any benefit.
Correct. So you might as well do it now.
Yeah. Unless there is...
Madman might try and extend it another 6 laps.
Unless there is a vast difference in the tyre deg between ultras and supers, and TLK just did not get the life out of the first set. Maybe pitted too early because he thought the tyres were going off when he maybe still had a good 30%, 40% available to him.
But what's the pace now though? Because the pace I think dropped, because they were in the 38s. So Madman is probably in the 40s now. A 39.0 was his last lap.
TLK 39.1.
So it's about maybe 8 tenths off their ultimate best laps.
Oh yeah, well TLK
another second quicker.
TLK's a whole 1 second slower than his ultimate fastest lap of the race. And it is TLK who holds that fastest lap of a 38.1, which he set at the beginning of this stint. So they're a second slower.
I'll tell you what, if Madman pits now, he can't pit now. He'll come out behind J19.
Oh yeah, that's what, 20 points, about 20 and a half seconds. 20.7, so that's right on the cusp. Matey Boy's fallen a bit behind J19 now. It's nearly 15 seconds, that gap. But he'll be hoping for a...
Devil's now up right behind Soups again.
Oh god, yeah, here we go. We've got Soups and then White only 3.5 seconds up the road.
Now here's the thing, when TLK passes Madman, will Madman just box?
I think that would be probably the most sensible thing he can do, surely. Because there's no way he'll be able to keep up with him. He's on older tyres. And I think we've just proven throughout this race, I think TLK's actually got the better outright pace anyway. We know how much TLK likes a bit of a banzai move, and as we talk about it, he's looking.
That was never ever gonna work.
Oh, he's that's good time. He's got to give the position back. He's barged him out the way. Surely, if he's sensible, he'd give that position back. Or will Madman just box and?
I think Madman would just box.
No, stays out. I suspect we might see a bit of an appeal there. That was
This isn't over yet,
no,
I think.
no. Madman will not let that one go. He knows with KO being out of this race, he needs to take every point available. Because if he, yeah, as you say, if he wins here and then he beats KO at Mexico, we're level going into the final 2 rounds. It's very tight, this championship.
And what do you need at Mexico? What's TLK doing?
I don't know.
And what do you need at Mexico?
Good balance.
Good balance.
TLK is weaving. Why is he weaving?
I don't understand. I don't understand why. Yeah.
Unless that's like him saying sorry. Oh, Soups is in.
Surely though, if he wanted to say sorry, he'd let him go.
Yeah.
Has he got damage to a barge board?
Who?
Is that this visual glitch?
Madman, you're about.
TLK.
Oh, TLK.
But right at the very end of the barge board.
I think it might be a visual, might be a sponsorship or something. Visual. Not sure. But Soups is boxed. And Madman's in now. So here we go. So that was
Without
21?
yes,
21,
yeah.
22, 23 to go.
They'll go, that's him to the end then.
Supers to the end.
And TLK has to run ultras.
And Madman was slightly held there because Soups wasn't long out of the pits before him. They seem to hold it. They seem to hold a few seconds. Here comes J19. He needs to stay in front of J19, does Madman.
He did.
Does by half a second.
Right, now we'll see some pace going on. Now,
Yeah.
what does TLK do? 'Cause the problem that TLK now has, we have 22 to go.
He can't do
needs to
ultras
get
yet.
to lap 42.
Lap 42, he said minimum to do 14 laps at the end.
He's still got 8 to go.
And Madman is going to eat into that lead.
Yeah.
If this is the strategy, 2 stops with 2 lots of supers, then you're going to want to start on the ultras. Surely.
Yeah.
Unless you've got such good pace on the supers, you just run away in the first stint. What does TLK
Well, no,
do?
we don't know, because the problem that Madman will have is that TLK will come to him right at the end.
Yeah.
Because his time will be literally just qualifying laps.
And TLK we know has got TLK has actually got the better race pace, I think, here today as well. So
I would say that, but Madman's already taken about a second and a half out of him on the out lap.
oh yeah, he has. Already seen some flying laps here from Madman, as you say, but he's got to be careful with penalties. I don't know what their situation is with warnings. Let's have a little look. TLK has got 2. Madman has got 2. So they're both 1 warning away. Matey boys in. This again will be supers to the end, you would have thought. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it will stay 4.
Oh,
Devil's
yeah.
only half a second away from White as well, by the way.
Yep, just caught that. And White is still on his original set of supers he pitted at the end of lap 13 or so. White's on supers on my screen.
White's on ultras on mine.
What does the tower tell you?
Supers.
There you go.
Why can't Code play the game? Seriously, that just works. Surely it can't be that difficult to get it all to match.
So We know the gap is around...
The gap was about 20 and a half. I think
Yeah, it's about... It's
17.
what? For a stop? How much do you reckon it is for a stop?
21.
21 seconds for a stop.
21.
So he's already going to be 3-4 seconds behind. As Manman does a 37.4. That smashes the original fastest lap by about 7, 8 tenths.
And TLK's in the 39s.
Yeah, this is the issue.
It'll take him 8 laps to catch him, probably. But then they make laps, it's all TLK needs to get back into Ultra's territory. And then, oh, it's white, nearly has half split, this is going to be tight. No. And then TLK will then have a 2-second advantage plus on Madman.
Yeah.
But he's got to then do it in a much shorter time.
So White's
in.
Devil regains his 5th, and he should be good to the end now, Devil. No. Well, actually, no, he won't be, will he? He's on 2 lots of Ultra.
Yeah.
Madman 16 and a half.
Right, so we know that Soulman is a lap behind Soups.
Or behind
and
White now.
Whiteside's not too far. White isn't too far away to being lapped by Soulman, I don't think either.
So
This is going to be another quick lap.
White
This is going to be another quick lap.
White is now on Ultras, but he'll definitely have to pit again.
Yep.
Madman crosses the line and does... Oh no, it doesn't.
So it might have been just a bad lap from TLK then.
Let's have a look. So the last 2 laps, TLK 39.4 and a 39.1, so he actually better. Madman 37.4, 37.7. So he still took 1.4 out of him. The problem is TLK is now, yeah, he seems unable to get out of the 39s.
The tyres drop off very quickly. And the undercut is massive. Right, okay.
Headache for us. Well, not for you. You're not doing it.
Yay! Not my problem. Not my problem. Yay! Yay! Well, you're trying to win this race. So
Yeah, definitely.
pretty much half the field gone. You might as well try. Anyway, the gap to the front is nearly under 14 seconds already. What?
That almost sounded like a slight dig.
$13.5 now the gap. So this is already 2 seconds quicker. 36.9.
36.9. Wow.
That's a lot better. That will easily catch him by the time TLK boxes. But what will TLK be doing when he pits? It all depends in that final stint, and actually, to be honest, it all depends on penalties as well.
Yeah, at the moment they're both hovering with 1 warning left before they get penalised. But the problem TLK is going to have, he's only going, in theory, you're going to be looking around 13, 14 laps left before he boxes.
So he has to go about 1.7 quicker per lap.
Yeah.
Has to catch it.
So he doesn't want Madman to be catching too much. Because it'll be, by the time he boxes, it'll be pointless.
18 to go, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, 18 to go. So TLK has to do another 4 or 5 laps.
Yeah.
4 laps of Madman catching him at over 2 seconds a lap.
That brings the gap down to 4 seconds, which will mean the gap will be about 16, 17 seconds when TLK comes out the pits.
This is going to be tight. This will be very tight at the end. that the gap is for 11 and a half now.
I think
This
TLK.
really,
I think TLK made an error the last two corners.
no,
quite.
an improvement.
Was it much closer though?
Yes.
36.9, 37.3.
Oh, not too far
He
away.
did the fastest first sector that he's ever done.
Mm.
It was his middle sector. He lost 4 tenths to the previous lap in the middle sector compared to his previous lap.
Catching Soul Man. He's Madman now.
The one thing TLK's got to hope is Madden doing this pace will be burning his tyres up. And yeah, which will mean he'll be very slow at the end of the race.
It's already taken 1.5 seconds out of him by the hairpin for the back straight.
Yeah.
I think. Well, no, no, about 1.1. To be fair.
This white suits battle's not done. It's only 8 tenths between the two of them. The Devil is 14 seconds up the road, and
But
we
has to
still,
box again.
yeah, we believe he still has to box again. Gap's under 10 seconds now at the front.
Well, nearly 9.5. Might as well be 9.4 probably.
Yeah, 9.4 at the end of the lap.
That was another 1.8.
So 9.4 at the start of it. Oh, TLK, there you go.
TLK, right, so 6.3 now is the gap.
J19's in.
J19 is in. That's early.
26
Is he gonna go
laps.
ultra?
Well, he started the race on ultras, didn't he?
16 laps.
16
laps.
Yeah, he's going ultras.
That's long.
That's pushing the very limits, but probably doable. But to be honest, he hasn't got too much of a threat behind.
This is true.
He'll be able to pull a gap.
Boy
I think Matey Boy can go to the end. But J19 will be able to pull a gap on Matey Boy before his tyres go off and then be able to just hang on. So it's now 5 seconds in theory, the gap. But Madden's one warning away himself.
Yeah,
So
he's got to keep going.
He's got to keep going, but he can't be careful.
No.
So it's yeah.
I mean, he's got to be careful.
He's got to be careful, but he can't really afford to be because he'll lose too much time otherwise.
Got to just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, 7.4. That's 2 seconds there.
That's 2 seconds. Yeah.
This will be under 7 by the time they cross the line. At this pace, Madman will take the lead in theory.
7.2, so 2.2 seconds quicker on the last lap. So I think TLK might be actually in the 40s now.
TLK will have to box this lap or the next one, I think. Another 2.2 will put it under 5.
Yeah, Madman did a 37.2, TLK did a 39.5. To go. Matey Boy, so we're starting to see everyone racking up a penalty now almost. Either the track is not as harsh as it was on the last game, or everyone's been very well behaved today. Almost everyone. Soulman's the only one with a license point as it stands.
Yeah. Oh, he missed 35. Will it be at 42 then?
So rather than 7 lap stints, it's 14 lap increments.
Yes. Well, no, he did a 7 lap, then he did a 14, so it should be a 21 now. So it should be to 29. 49, sorry.
TLK's in.
Oh, Tilk's in.
14, 15 laps.
Doable.
It is doable. Ultra soft's going on. How far?
Get my calculator.
How far back does he end up? Half. 18 seconds that stop. What can 2K now do? Oh, Soups and White are... I think White might have made an error actually, because Soups has passed him and is already 1.5 seconds ahead. So yeah, I think White has just made an error. TLK needs Solman, yep, there we go. To move out of the way rather quickly, which it does. So that was just shy of a second he pulled on his outlap. So we'll see what he does on his first flyer out of the pits.
Looks like he's got down like 4 seconds.
No, he only came. When he came out of the pits, it was only 13.7. He only lost 18 seconds in the stops. He must have nailed the pit entry, and he's already 7 tenths up, 8 tenths up on this lap already so far.
Got the White and Soups battle still going on.
Yep.
Down.
13 laps to go. TLK's 11, near enough 12 seconds back, so a second a lap will be enough for him.
But then he's got to. But then Madman will be going slower, and then TLK will be going slower as well because his tyres are on pretty much the limit of what they can do.
This is 1.3 so far. This lap he's gained. By the end of the lap, we're looking over 1.5 seconds.
That's doable.
There you go, 35. Of 1 minute 35.8. That was 1.6 seconds he gained that lap.
This isn't over yet.
No, this is not done.
But it's not 11 though, is it?
That's 14.
Unless Madman
yeah,
has a penalty.
He hasn't yet. Oh, G19's wrapped up one.
No, not yet. No.
No, so I was on board with TLK. It looked like he cut a corner and it popped up, so I thought that might nearly said TLK for a second there. But no, yeah, it is 13.8 as it stands with TLK's penalty. But with TLK catching Madman this quickly, would Madman be pressured to make an error? To stay in front and potentially cut a corner or run wide somewhere? Who knows?
Last 5 laps are going to be entertaining, let's say.
Yeah, the one thing TLK doesn't want to do is rack up another penalty while catching up, but
I don't want to say this, but I'm quite glad that KO isn't actually in this race, because I think KO might have just ran away with it.
I don't think he would have. He didn't look like he had the car underneath him to be able to do that. He would have been in amongst it though. He could have been the one interfering
Mm. Could you imagine if he was in the middle of these two?
35.6 from TLK. He's flying. White 3 seconds.
I think.
11 laps to go, gap 9.2, 12 laps to go, sorry, not the one we're on, 9.2 the gap. It's half of, there's 4/10 so far this lap. But Madman is now at the end of the back straight now.
Okay, he's going underneath the 2017 sign.
So it's about just over half, just shy of 2/3 of that back straight, the gap. He's not really gained as much this lap as I thought he would have. That's just over a second. It's still going to be over a second, which is more than enough he needs to do. But it's not going to be... Oh, actually, speaking of which, the final sector he's found something.
Yeah.
It's the final sector, I think, where he's gaining most of his time. It's not a fast lap, but he is, yeah.
Closing.
How much quicker was it that round? So Madman did a 37.6 and TLK did a 35.9. 1.7 seconds. Soups and white battle's still ongoing. 9/10 between those two. Oh, wee, white nearly spinning it. Williams are looking good for a good haul of points again.
Yeah.
At the moment, they're on for 22 points. J19 on for another podium. TLK comes around the final corner now. The gap 6.8. 6.7 over the line. Madman's leaving a good margin of error through the S's. He's not taking any chances because he will know, because obviously the game will tell him TLK's got a penalty because he hasn't.
Yeah.
So he'll know he's got at least a 3-second buffer on him. So he knows that being passed by TLK is not the end of the world as long as he can stay with him. But I think he'd rather still stay out in front. Like when there's TLK in the background, in certain shots you can see him in the background. About 5 seconds at the end of the lap. 5.2.
Could that be the crucial moment?
what was the difference in time that time round? So Madden was a 37.8, TLK 36.2. That's still 1.6. Still doing more than enough.
Oh, it's more than enough, but it still isn't as much as it was, which would suggest that his tyres are
Starting, yeah.
to suffer a bit.
But I think with the amount that he's catching, he should get to him before the tyres really feel bad. It'll be how they all behave, both on Madman's and TLK's car, the tyres, when TLK catches him. I think he will catch him, but who knows what the tyre life will be like at the end of those last 5 laps. Devil's in, there you go. Devil's doing his 3rd stop.
Well, that's going to be ultras to the...
That'll be ultras to the end. He will be behind White by around 7 seconds? 8 seconds? Interesting to see if he can get on back onto the back of those two. 4.4, so less than a second at time, only 0.8 between the top two. I think you're right, I think TLK's tyres are now past their best, and they're probably now at the point where pace-wise they're going to be, delta-wise they're going to be about the same. A little bit more still in TLK's favour, but not by much. Well, that's half a second, 6/10 already this lap. So maybe it was just a bad lap from TLK. Yeah, Devil is 7.5 seconds behind White. We'll keep an eye. We'll try and keep an eye on that gap as well.
Quite a charge from Devil, that could be. No, but he's, well, thinking about it, he's only 10 really behind Sue. Can he regain the 5th place?
And they're not a lap down. Devil's a minute 34 behind. So he's not
far away.
Devil is
now away now.
Devil is at the second to last turn. He's literally just ahead of Madman actually. That's Devil at the last turn. So we might go a lap down actually, which might ruin his charge.
Well, it depends on how quickly he can get up to speed on the ultra. That might be a break for Madman as well.
We're having a back marker in a way.
Depends what the back marker is going to be though.
Well, we know Devil is probably one of the kindest drivers to move out of someone's way when he's being lapped.
Could be lapped. I think he's dropping back to White.
Yeah, I think he's eased off. I think he's eased off to let Madman through.
Not yet. I think he's going to do it on a straight.
Yeah. This game does give you the blue flags rather early, I feel. So when you lapped me last week, Stephen, I was probably still a good 2.5 up the road from you when I was getting those blue flags when they approached 130 yard.
Yeah, I haven't seen any blue balls yet.
You only really see him when you're on board with Devil. Devil spun anyway. Ooh. So that's got him out of the way for TLK as well.
And the gap is now under 2.5, 5 with 6
to go. 2.5 seconds. But crucially, Madman still
TLK has to pass.
TLK's got to pass. TLK's got to pass Madman and pull out 3 seconds as it stands, which I don't think he can. He needs. Oh, Devil's in the pits again. I wonder if he broke his wing, or is he?
No, the only thing I can think of is whether or not the tyres will new old.
Yeah, maybe. He's going on supers again.
The only thing I can think of why you weren't catching white.
1.9.
He's got past man as well, remember?
Unless he does one of his Banzai style moves and it's quite bullish and actually loses Madman time.
Or he can't lose his body work because that will give himself a penalty.
Yeah, he can't do what he did into the next corner again, where he was rather. He can't do that again because that was probably a bit over the top. Yeah. It's only about half a second a lap now. Between half a second to 3/4 of a second a lap he's getting.
Well, no, it's still a second.
No, it is still a second. It's the last two corners he eats into that gap.
I wonder, as you say before, but this is what's confusing. TLK's got very good straight line speed, very good balance, but it seems like he's got very good mid-corner speed.
Yeah. He's
Maybe
just got.
He hasn't done the usual thing with cameras and toes, and everyone else has.
Less than a second. He's now in DRS range, or just outside. He was just under a second.
There you were. There we go. Now he is.
Well, he was, and then he wasn't.
So you have DRS now.
4.5 laps to go.
Engine mapping range. TLK's in Rich has got half a lap left. And Madman is in lead.
With half a lap left.
Why is Madman in lead?
Not spinning up the rears through here? Looking after the tyres?
Maybe, but it's a risk.
It is a risk. Because we've seen through this last section, TLK's been awfully quicker. He'll give him a run into turn one.
Visibly quicker.
Now that would be crucial. If TLK gets past Madman...
Now Madman's put into Rich. Now there we go. Madman's now put into Rich now.
If TLK makes a move into turn one, what gap will he have at the end of the first lap in the lead if he did take the pass in here?
Oh, light on brakes.
Looking for the cutback, not quite got the grip. Problem is now, he's got to be patient.
TLK's now in lead himself now.
Yeah, he's going to be patient through here. See, there's no point really going for a move in here. Because Madman will just get DRS back on him. But now, he'll stay in lead. Yeah, he'll go now. That was close.
Oh, bad exit.
Yeah, he's not got the run. So he's not going to be close enough into the end of the straight here.
Madman's in lead.
No, TLK was nowhere near close enough. And this is crucial. Now, does TLK do a Madman special into the double left-hander? No, Madman covers. No, he doesn't! He shoves him off again.
That's Alonso-esque to Massa, that was.
Yeah.
Ooh. Right.
What happens now? He's weaving again. Is that a sorry?
That's not going to... That ain't going to cut it, surely, is it?
No, you can't. There's no point weaving, saying sorry and hoping to be let off. That doesn't work. If you think it's...
Oh my god, man, let's lay on the brakes.
If you think that wasn't a legal move, let him back through.
Exactly.
You don't weave and say sorry.
Right, now what can Madman do now? Now he's just going to go help. Now he was saving fuel for these last couple of laps. What can he do? Is he just going to stay with him?
Well, that'll be sensible. As long as he doesn't get a penalty, that is the sensible thing to do.
We've got a back marker coming up. They'll be white, I think.
Yes, it will be. Yes, it is white. He's fallen off the back of Soups, by the way. It's now nearly 6 seconds. Soups looks set here.
Madman is so much better on the brakes than TLK is so much better on the brakes.
Oh, we've got yellow sector 3. Matey boy spun out the last corner. Still going to recover and stay in 4th, but that's allowed Soups to get closer.
Oh, then that's Whiteside's car, I think, isn't it?
Yes, that's ghosting, so you can just drive through him.
That distracted TLK slightly.
Yeah, TLK's not got the speed to pull away now.
No.
He's just got to hope Madman gets a penalty now, which I don't think is going to happen.
No, I think Madman's just going to follow him.
Yeah, just take it easy and follow him, and he'll win this race.
He's giving the Kurt quite a bit of berth, but keeping quite good corner speed and keeping within DRS.
But even if he did get a penalty, I think we could see a couple of hills from Madman against TLK for these overtakes, which might swing it his way anyway.
Yes.
So he's probably got that in his mind as well, to be honest. As we approach the beginning of the last lap.
Could have been a better place. Possibly could have done that. So TLK has to pull away now by 1.9 to win this.
Which isn't going to happen.
Oh, you sure? It's 1.8 now. 1.7.
Ooh.
1.6. Oh. 8. 10. What? 1. There we go.
Yeah, no, mine was saying 1.3 when you said 8/10, so a little glitch there on your part, I think.
Right,
1.4. So 1.6 needed in a lap.
Yeah, when I say 1. Yeah, when I've been saying the gap, I actually mean the gap required.
He's now pushing. He's in rich mix, I think, for this entire lap, I reckon, is TLK.
1.4.
I reckon he's going to come about half a lap short, you know. Half a second.
Oh, 1.1. Well, it's now 1.5 again. Another glitch. Stop doing this to me!
1.4, 1.5.
Madman's in rich, but 0.3 of a lap spare. 0.2 of a lap spare.
It's this last sector though where TLK has been rather quick.
Yes, but it all depends on how this last sector goes.
But can he do 1.5 seconds though? 1.3 needed. Oh, it's up and down. I don't think so. I think he's going to be about a second short, I reckon.
It's all this final corner. It's all these final corners. It's still 1.7 though.
1.8. He's going to be about a second down. TLK will cross the line to take the checkered flag, but Madman will win the race by 1.1.
They have been closer races,
but that's still rather close.
That was still a close one.
J19 will come through into P3. Another good solid load of points.
Also closes the gap to the championship back to 7 points.
It does. Bring on Mexico. So White is cross the line 6,
And then
Devil 7,
after Mexico, we have Brazil,
Brazil
with
and-
notorious for wet weather,
and then Abu Dhabi, which
which
again
is
is
also quite a balanced seat track
a
as
balanced
well.
setup and yeah, very difficult to get right. J19 third, Matey Boy fourth. He's only 4 seconds ahead of Soups, is Matey Boy. I wonder if his tyres have died because he's been on these tyres quite a long time.
But he's done very well though from the back.
And then from the back of the grid to fourth. Soulman's actually the next one across the line. He's come around the last corner now. He'll get another 4 points in 8th. And
That gets a penalty point.
But does get a penalty point.
Now, does that mean he gets a
I'm not
penalty
sure.
point deduction or a?
I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that later in the week. But the championship at the front, yep, KO leads the championship still, but only by 7 points. That crash has cost him a lot.
That could be championship deciding.
Could well be.
And with TLK in the mix as well, that could really ruin or spice it up. It could be like 3-point difference at the end. This could be.
It will
could be the closest season in the site.
Well,
Could
I
this
think
be the closest season in the high site's history.
I think in F2 history, yeah. I know in F1 League we had a 3-way battle. I think at the season before you joined us.
14 season.
The 14 season, I know. In the 12 season as well, me and Antonios went down to the last race, which he got by 4 points, I think. But that was F2 at USA.
Austin.
So 2 weeks time, these guys will go again at Mexico. Championship very much on the line. Another track where it's easy to lose the rear, especially in the middle sector around Mexico, and with high top speeds as well. Lunges could be the order of the day. But the next action you will see will be from the F1 League here at Austin. Don't know how many drivers we're going to have show up. There's a few away, i.e. noticeably SH and Kimi. Will both be missing the race because they're too busy going to watch Le Mans.
A little race in France.
Yeah, a tiny race in France. It's not really known that well around here.
No.
So yeah, so stay tuned in terms of who will be commentating that race, and also any potential appeals being thrown in from tonight's race as well. Maybe 1 or 2 coming in. But we will see you in a week's time, and we're now going to disappear and go and enjoy the Canadian Grand Prix. So thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.